Thank you for tuning in to watch another popping tutorial with Liz Poppin' Balloons. I'm showing you how I make my Quicklink balloon heart. So I'm using Qualatex brands. These are 12-inch balloons. I'm sizing them to about 5.5, 6 inches. Of course, I'm using my dual sizer Legenda machine, so it perfectly sizes it for me. But I do recommend you having all your balloons the same size. So if you don't have a machine like mine's, you need to go on Amazon and purchase a box sizer. It's a collapsible, foldable balloon sizer. This will help when you're creating these type of designs. So the best way that I have learned to make these type of designs, I go horizontal first, so left to right, and then I go vertical up and down when creating my quick links. So from here, you're seeing that I start from the bottom, working my way to the top. I'm using 3 balloons, then I move up to 5 balloons, and then the 2 middle sections are 7 balloons, and then the top is 2 balloons on one side, 2 balloons on the other side. So that is all horizontal. And then I'm going to move onto the vertical balloon quick links. I did use 48 balloons. This bag comes 50 balloons, so you will use your whole bag. Also, I used 5-inch balloon Kalisan balloons, and I sized those to about 3 inches. You will need 29 duplets of the 5-inch balloons. So from here, I am ready to assemble my heart. So I'm starting off with the 3 and the 5 balloons horizontal. And then I am taking 5 balloons, so 5 quick links attached, and that will be my vertical balloons. So I am just finding the middle section of the 3 balloons, and I'm inserting the vertical balloons. I don't tie them. I use my 5-inch balloons to connect. So that way, if I'm wrong or if I actually put it in the wrong slot, I'm able to just untwist my 5-inch balloon, and it will release the section that's connected. So after I place my 5-inch connector balloon to the 5 vertical balloons and the 3 horizontal balloons, I'm just going to twist my 5-inch balloons on each side, and then I connect the 2 end nozzles. This is going to form the bottom shape of the heart. So I'm connecting that, and I'm putting a 5-inch balloon right there. One thing about this design is once you have all your quick links blown up, it's the same for each side. So you start off with 5 balloons going straight up in the middle, and then you go to 4 balloons, 3 balloons, and then you're done. And you do the opposite side, 5, 4, 3. So you'll be able to, once you get one side, you'll be able to get the other side because it's just repeating itself. Typically for these designs, I try to have all my balloons inflated, my 5-inch balloons, my quick link balloons, and even my filler balloons. But if you're not sure of how many balloons for each section, it is best to go row for row and add on and build up. So that's always an option. You don't always have to inflate everything. You can go, row for row. You start seeing it form with the 3 balloons going horizontal, the 5 balloons going horizontal, and now I'm moving on to the 7 balloons going horizontal. And going vertically, going straight up and down, you see the 2 sets of 5 quick link balloons. And those are what's connecting all the horizontal balloons. So hopefully it's making sense, but as you add each row, you'll start seeing it shape and form. Now, this is where I messed up. I just connected this end tip to my 5 balloons, and I shouldn't have did that. No, I'm sorry, and it was 7 balloons going horizontal. I should not have connected that tip because it's going to throw off the shape. I don't notice it yet, But once I start adding my filler balloons, you will notice that the shape was off. So from here, I have 4 balloons. So I just vertically put my 5 balloons on each side, right? So now I'm moving on to my 4 balloons. So because I connected that balloon to this 4 going straight up, I'm going to have an extra balloon up top instead of having the balloon towards the bottom, which I needed. So I'll fix that. But that's just something that can happen when you're connecting and tying. That's why I don't really like tying any of the balloons unless they're at the end. So I'm moving on to the opposite side. I'm still thinking everything's perfect right now. So I have 4 balloons. I counted out. And this is where I'm tying the end. So you will tie towards the end so because you're shaping the actual heart. But in the middle sections, you're not tying anything. All you're doing is connecting your 5-inch balloons. So I'm just twisting the 5-inch balloon connectors. And then I'm going in between each section. It's like a cross. 2 balloons going to the side, 2 balloons going up and down. So that's how you get the shape. Vertical balloons and horizontal balloons connecting in the middle with a 5-inch balloon. So once I got the 4 vertical balloons attached using my 5-inch balloons, I'm moving on to 3 quick links. So I'm just lifting it up, making sure that it's shaped properly, but I can see in the opposite corner on the opposite side, I do have a mistake, but I haven't noticed it yet. So now I'm using 3 balloons to connect. So I'm tying the end. This is where you connect it at because you're shaping the heart. And then you're inserting the quick links to make that cross shape. And I'm tying the opposite end. I went back to the opposite side and I tied it on the end to make the shape. And then I'm connecting the 5-inch balloons, just twisting that around, twisting that in the cross shape so that way it can connect the vertical and the horizontal balloons. From here, so I'm moving on to my next row of 7 horizontal. So I reached where I'm able to just sit the balloons, insert them in between each section. It should just nestle in there nice and smoothly. So if you're forcing it, it's not supposed to be connected right there. So your balloons should literally just fall into place, and then you connect them using the 5-inch balloons. So I was able to put the 2 balloons on the top of the one side, and I'm going to add my last 2 balloons to the top of the opposite side. So this is where you connect your balloon pieces to shape your heart. And then you'll take the last nozzle with the quick link tip, tie that in the middle. And then you'll take that nozzle and tie that to the last quick link balloon. So you'll have no tips out. So if you have any quick link tips hanging, that means something's not connected right. All your tips should line up and connect to each other. Now, me not noticing, I couldn't see that the opposite side is messed up. It's not the same at the bottom. You see that I only have 1, 2, 3 balloons instead of 4 going vertically up and down. So it's not completely correct. So I didn't notice it until I started putting in my 5-inch filler balloons. These are all 12-inch balloons, size to about 5 inches. I'm trying to stick a filler in there. I've counted 1, 2, 3, 4 on one side, but I only have 3 on the opposite side. I'm trying to just stick it in there and see if it works, but it's like shaping my heart. It's making it shape weird. So I didn't like that. I ended up taking it out and popping the balloon, adding the 4th quick link in there, and then reconnecting it. And people always want to know what I'm spraying in my misting spray bottle that I got from Amazon. That is High Shine Balloon Spray. It's white, so it does leave a white coating on your balloons, but it air dries and you don't have to wipe it up. It just absorbs into the balloon. Thank you for watching this quick popping tutorial with Liz Poppin' Balloons. Stay tuned for more.